This is Michael Bistro's. Michael Bistro's here in Moses Lake right on Broadway. And this is the market. This is michaelmarketbistros.com. It's online. The services activity. This system is 365 Microsoft, and also the administration office has the as you see, the Miller's jewelry store for Mr. Don't forget her name, and it's definitely not Amber, and it's called Amanda, and the administration office, and that's Todd Levette. Miller's Jewelry right across the street used to be, actually used to be a vacuum center, vacuum sewing company, and they moved across the street on Broadway, not too next to Dino Law Firm, and Dino Law Firm does identities, and also have a lawyer. They have a trial lawyer, and family lawyer there, family doctor, family lawyer, and also administration office right there. Identities, UBI numbers. Secretary of State Kim Wyman has relations with that, and that's of course the police station we just left from, and City Hall we left from, YouTube, Facebook. Administration has a download systems, and the increments that they have are phenomenal. We have we got the engravings that you would do on the wedding rings, and they'll have the engravements for the UBI business dog tags, and also UBI number 602720, and you got Miller's Fine Jewelry on inside, and that's sold number. Again, it's 001-18947. That's Todd, and that's Todd Levette. And that's like the administration office for the military. It used to be across the street, and then they moved up across the street on the other side. Now across the street is a thrift store, and that used to be a jewelry store a long ago. Across the street from that street, those two buildings were associated with, had a vacuum sewing company, sewing machine, and a singer. They had and then they moved on Broadway, and the retirement facility, the police academy, and that's the Canada District in Columbia, and Gonzaga University. It's Safeway right across the street, and it's called Columbia Street. And because on that street, there's a whole street. It's called Vista Utilities and Aquatic Center, Water Aquatic Center. And in the background is a bunch of Gonzaga Law School students. And they also have administrators, judges, lawyers, judges, Chief Justice Department, the 9 judges, of course. And it goes back all the way from Harvard, Yale, Inquiry, State Fair, Pennsylvania, and the military, RTOC, the military, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, and also the Special Elite Forces and engagements. We do not practice, or they do their malpracticing training, they do their pro bono training, and they do the affidavits for the processing unit for tax, IRS, and that's central bonded here in Moses Lake at the Aquatic Center. The Aquatic Center has the services that have the dog tags, and also the EBI numbers on your military uniform, Class A uniform, which is inscribed and put on your uniforms, on your Class A uniforms, and also your prestigious uniforms, which has a little damage. Not too much. Now the jewelry is all gold, silver, white gold, and gold, diamonds, rubies, shimmers, and the diamonds are in the vault. Have diamonds in the vault, and also the administration office has the diamonds on the embroidery thread. When they try taking me down, since I'm at the gym showing you how strong a 130-pound person can be, and I wear size 12. I wear Vox underwear. I wear Donald Trump's underwear and Melina's underwear, and I wear Meghan McCain, Senator McCain, John McCain's underwear, and also Patty Murray's underwear, and Mary Cantill's underwear. Since I had sex with him with no condom, they'll testify. Got her pregnant too. And the information that they got in the manifest for the blood, I'll do blood 4 times a month. I'll keep on showing up and giving you the blood. Many judges, Chief Judge Department's 3 judges, and that's Gonzaga University and Stanford Yale primarily, where Scalia was lowered into the casket. The caskets and double bonner, level line, Pentagon, and Mozzarella, and the Luger vets and Vietnam vets, and the crosses and bones, and also the military status flags. It was all paid for. Mr. Falcus, with the golden stripes around Mr. Falcus, all his freedom services and memorials and services paid for. Senator McCain, the plot stone headstones paid for. That's a Ford Mustang, 83 Ford Mustang in Washington State and Cimaron. Here in Pismo Beach, Shell Beach, Avila Beach, and also Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. And that's the overlook of Mr. Steve York. And he's around 420 pounds, all muscle. So, his Class A uniform is Singer has a professional chip, and that's $10,000 a chip. And that's Microsoft. RGK system 977 STS, and also the ProDrive finalized for the corn for the grain elevator, which is on the railroad tracks. Is Amtrak connects to all the 50 states, or 52 states, but the other 2 states are in negotiation. That's Donald Trump. Since I don't deal with people that filed bankruptcy and you walked off the San Francisco Bridge, and you're all criminal convicts using the system, and that's false information, considerations, and affidavit demanding to your Fresno, Show Beach, or Blackstone, Simon's Mall, and your Iowa beef and your slaughter floor. And of course, the hand trimmed and personally sewed potatoes, isopods called Tater Boy, Charlie Cox. I sewed those and put them in the trailer cars all myself. And I'm only born 1972, October 21st. Running the whole plant. It's called Lamb Weston. Why does that guy yell at us? Because you're on his land, apparently. Huh? We sicked all those Mexicans to kill them. We're going to shoot them in the back of the head. We're going to put them down and make them look good. Just throw them in there. The thread didn't come out that well. Your plan didn't work out that way. It's the double weave on there gives it straightens the but the manifest record where you put in the gravel pit in the bowling alley, which is called Golden Finch, and administration offices don't own it anymore. An affidavit for the dropout. That's Bill Gates. He dropped out, so he lost out on that. He lost his Porsche too. Same with the Puerto Rican Administrative Chieftain. That's 9 seats that I put inside the administration office. And those 9 seats are moved and transported individually with no damages. And New York City, and Mr. New York City man, all his furniture was moved in, but the gentleman that dropped them off at the equipment, any damages were going to be waived and signed off individually to make sure nobody walked off and damaged everything and pay you money for damaged furniture. But we had to make sure and check everything out. First name, last name, and your manifest, because you have a fake ID and you said you were 3 different identities. And look at this. Every thread and stitch is pretty fastened, and this is United States of America, and it stood up. It's warranted, pretty sure. Didn't do that much damage to it, actually. Look at that. Still in good condition. 130 pounds? Nothing. That must be nice. You're all on steroids and do methamphetamine drug activity in your blood systems? Make it look good, huh? Make it look good, huh? And the policy is the return policy, actually. That's the Miller's Fine Jewelry, great pride, integrity, and we excite customers' expectations, selections, and value. Committed and offered a knowledge-friendly service, providing finest quality jewelry at the best price. That you front in all of the business here in the United States of America. And of course, that's Patty Murray, Senator Cantwell, had sex with no condom, of course, they testify, and also Mrs. Vank, E-V-A-N-K, T-U-R-U-M-P, Moo Ganja. So it's your tax return and make it all, it will work out since it's all blood flow and red blood flow and red white cells, and the equivalency on the equivalency ASVAB SATs is max out is 800 points. So anything above that, I believe you're trying to reach for me, and those are convictions, and these are called special orders. Every personal information department motor vehicles and manufacturer records are saying specials require non-refundable deposits. That's Chase Bank, Olympia Bank, Wells Fargo, and also all the casinos. And the print systems here in the administration printing dollar bills, 20 bills, $50 bills, $100 bills, and also the adversaries. This refundable, non-refundable amount is 50%. Special orders refundable. Continuous jewelry, gemstones, watch, gift orders are altered in client's request. So you got to be in person and sit there fraudulent. So diamond exchange, Miller Fine Jewelry, except undergraduate and unaltered undergraduates or solitary earnings, and that's all. That'd be the second in all the information. That'd be the second person in the area that is no more longer there ever again, ever to be there again. So it says diamond exchange. 5. Beautiful Miller's jewelry, accepted, undamaged, unaltered diamond solitary rings, pendants, rings, the full purchase, the price less tax and trade. The new item least twice purchase price and trade value. Layaway policy. There's no, the layaway policy is increments. It just depends how much jewelry, how many diamonds, how much gold or silver, platinum, of course out of the Cadillac converter of the Cimaron in California, and also the omissions here in West State. Patrol vehicle, which has a governor chip on it, and the shutdown systems attached to this Microsoft program. You get one key and it won't start, it won't go nowhere. It just sits, it'll be stalled. All those state patrol vehicles pull that in Moses Lake at 401, 411 parking lot. It won't start up at all, no more, none of them. None of them will start. They'll be stalled for life. Now the liability file jury on the special carry and handling setting gems cannot be responsible for any damage for incurred such handling and settings. You're not going to pay for this? See how big you are? You talk all that. You won't come out? You won't come out and play with it? My personal opinion on the special orders looks like it's non-refundable for the 50%. Servicing and cleaning. Service and cleaning, of course, will do on that is easily, regardless of the purchase and fee or charge committed on to wise. Jewelry is the best exchange. Let's go get some water and find out. Now we're going to do the diamond exchange order, which is a articles of layout. It's 6 months. 6 times 3 is 180. 6 times 2 is 120. So that's 2 months. And then deposit would be, of course, 50%. Anything at 35 million is 50%. Anything at 28 trillion is 50%. So the gold, diamonds, platinum, and jewels in the vault, and that remains in 50%. So anything in 50%, you add 9 zeros on every one of them. 0.00. So servicing, cleaning, that's broccoli, that's regardless of the purchase, free of charge. Your diamonds, your rubies, your sapphires, your white gold, your gold, your silver, your platinum, your tungsten with gold and diamonds, tungsten with diamonds, with silver, white silver, and yellow silver, and real silver, and tungsten, and added to a Tiffany set with diamonds, free cleaning. Protected on visual inspection for any damages, of course, any damages, and jewelry repair guarantee excluding unreasonable wear or abuse. However, how many cops or police officers, or they're portraying to believe police officers, or immigrants from Mexico come in the United States, say they are U.S. citizens and they're immigrants, and they attack you? It says, regardless of the circumstances, all cleaning and legged basis, no service, since you're a U.S. citizen of the United States of America. Diamond disclosure. Fine jewelry has been purchased. Those who go to jury, and the jury will be confronting the jury. Bailiffs of police officers, of course, they're doing their jury. They have a non-floor at 50%. Even if the lawyers are whacked at the cremator, the lawyer is killed during the process of the court date, you are free to leave. You're a free man. Because the lawyer turned on you and tried to turn in all sensual individual and set everybody up from the beginning. So the lawyer charged you $50 million for retention, and it only costs $1, and he's dead. That's all. I come in, had sex, and all in your vaginas, and that's said Cat one a Bach. Oh, don't forget Dixie, of course. Don't forget Dixie. She's the richest girl in the world too. And then the Just Burger pulls up with his flaming firehouse and Baker Good Burger, with his Mike Ultimate Burger dip with the Barela, Barela, with this Florence Gonzaga University and the Gangbanger 13th Street, 18th Street was transported to Sun Stables at Rod Knuckles, and tells him, yeah, Felix Barela is this Gilbert Loretta, the 18th Street leader of 18th Street of whole entire Mexico. The whole cartel is Pisces that set up Steve York at San Luis Obispo, where his wife wants him dead anyways. Yeah, because he had sex with all those drug dealers and has activities. But you know what, Steve York, you make methamphetamine. You're the richest man in the world. You had sex with all those women, and you got married to her, and look at you. She wants you dead. Nancy Reagan will live with me, sleeping at the cliffs, and I'm outside, selling all my hardware, Pappy's, John Deere equipment. Of course, my corn, edible corns. Oh, don't forget the winery, the grapes. And also the wineries in Washington State, all through Washington State, remodeled all. And all my slaughterhouses are remodeled. And all my John Deere, and also my choo-choo trains in Yakima. Of course, they're imposters. All Satan walks in shapes and forms, speaks all tongues. So, Stevie, you can wake up and be excited and move on with your life. Or maybe you should just sit down and prepare yourself and sit down with all these convict criminals and to play how many and what you want to do with them, because it's only $1. You can kick it with me, retain me for $1 versus your $67 trillion with this lawyer that's dead.